Hard traveler.
Let's
Now
begin.
is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why is that? Has something...
Yes, as unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin guard presence in this area. Even though this is far beyond their normal area, Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present.
I don't remember going to find the ring guards.
Moreover,
I hate
the
them.
ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within.
Oh, scary.
As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, I'm very grateful indeed for...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offering, I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
How can you lose the ring guards? I mean, they're huge. What?
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one?
Power down, so he won't wake up?
You bet! Mr. Cyclopses are Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute! Wait, what? Do people seriously... Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where... It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before. Hey! Just 'cause you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy!
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely, and including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine! He's one of the good guys!
What the... What did his brother tell him, bruh?
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bet.
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
Of course.
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again! My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But
Oh, I
alone,
see.
and I don't know where to find him.
So his brother is Childe, right? Wait. Did he say his brother is a toy maker, a toy seller? What the hell did he tell him?
You came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. There you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the? My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tusser. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of... Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from selling toys. Yay! Thanks, nice guy.
Did we just rob little children?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow, That one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother?
Which one?
Hey, my brother! I found you!
Yep, as I guessed.
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother too, sir. My goodness.
Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you. And also, Tooser is Childe's brother? Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all.
Oh, that's so cute. But this guy tried to destroy Liu, and now he's like what, a caring brother with a family.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady? Are you guys enemies?
Nice lady. Oh, come on. I have the main traveler on the way. I mean, when they made the game, they were like, okay, sure, no one is going to choose the male traveler, so they made it for the female, I guess.
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Tooster said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that.
Oh, come on, Paimon. How dumb is she?
Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young, and in his eyes, as I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our—
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops'—
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so—
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
Oh, expensive. Expensive is my second name, please.
we should be fine. Childe was pretty, but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, you know, kinda irresponsible.
It's time to talk price. Oh, negotiating with the granny. So, okay, here's the basics of negotiation, guys. Let me teach you some real life skills here. You negotiate the lowest price possible, alright?
No, that won't do.
Of course.
This amount won't even pay for the materials.
You see, they will refuse. Then you raise it to an amount that seems a lot more than the previous. So 6,000 should be good.
No, that won't do.
Fuck. 5,000.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will do.
Thanks, Granny!
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
See?
For our next stop,
Easy peasy.
why don't we head to Paimon? Or our premium custom orders in fashion? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
It's time to show my skills again, so it has to be less than 12,000. Let's see. Let's say something else.
Hey now, come on. I can barely cover the...
Because then you raise it down,
Hey now, come on. I can...
and then you raise it at 8,000.
Oh, you
See?
folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other...
Thanks, Chef Now.
Come on, I'm an expert at this. Maybe I should make it a living.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Oh, boring, boring,
replenish
boring.
Their, fishery supplies. And
Oh, come on, I can't even skip this.
which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf,
Come on, Paimon, you're not Zhongli, just don't do that. Only Zhongli can do this.
yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway.
You know, I really like how the dialogues are so interactive. I mean, other than that, you actually get to choose what to say, and there are different expressions. There are different responses on the characters on depending on what you say. The way they say it, it's like there is a real person talking, you know, not just some AI.
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are so small.
That's small, what? Bruh.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just, maybe 200 times your size?
What the f...
Hey, 200 of Paimon would squish you flat, you know. There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious... I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later,
Of course.
he returned with the humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so... What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy.
Actually, this is not as boring as I thought it would be.
I miss my brother.
What the f... Come on, what is this? Oh my god.
What? We
Oh,
were just with him.
children are so bothersome.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count.
No, this is the good lesson. Be prepared if you're going to have children.
Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
What the f...
Yep. You can have all the patience in the world. Found him! This
Some-
child!
Some shady business
Wait,
again.
he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't well.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you.
well, why, yes, of course. For the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora.
Toys? And how?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
This kid's going to grow up with some serious psychological drama.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack.
Well then, Why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented and—
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show—
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless, maybe his
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more alone from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he—
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their—
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman,
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say.
no, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little— But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Oh, but he's going to learn the truth now.
Toozer, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
But now, the little boy's dreams are going to crumble down. Just like when you learn that there is no Santa Claus. Or the fairy tooth. Tooth fairy. Whatever.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like— like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
Oh, come
This is,
on.
of course, an analogy, as they say.
Uh-huh.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from—
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
My work. Finished.
My goodness.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Bruh. I almost got killed by their regrets.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruit.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourself. Dismissed!
Brother, you were amazing.
Wait, so he didn't find it weird that he was fighting with the recruits to death? I mean, it was quite a violent fight.
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting. Well, how about this? If you just do
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright, what'll it be?
take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research. Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come as your brother. It's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
What are these stingy rewards? What? Which I'm out. But unfortunately, I cannot back off now.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
No, I have been thinking, who is the one who made all those ruin guards that are all over the world? I mean, someone made them, obviously, but who? Oh, blood. Ah, whatever. I'm going to cheat. Yep, easy peasy.
Time for takeoff.
A touch of frost.
Over there. Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Oh, this poor guy.
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and...
Okay, 60 is a really long time, though.
How many are there? 2?
60, 50, 13...
How am I supposed to beat them? Oh shit.
3, 2, 1... Okay, you ready?
Give me another 10 seconds, Tusser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9...
Holy shit.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Was he always that strong?
3, 2...
Maybe the traveler is impressed.
Coming, ready or not?
My god.
This is everything I've ever
Oh,
dreamed
where's
of.
Childe?
It's Mr. Cyclops' world. Wow, he actually pulled it off. And the Papaimon wonders if he'll be all right after using the Valve Legacy Awesome!
Oh, he's probably recovering somewhere. Ooh. Damn. Psst. Are you an expert at hide and seek?
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tusser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon. As I recall, you have siblings too, yes? I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right?
Oh, that's so cute.
If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it?
Damn, that's deep.
Remind you of something, did I?
Oh,
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
no, I'm fine.
A fine suggestion, but
Oh.
first, I have a little something for Tusser. Please give it to him on my
Oh,
behalf.
I was wrong?
Huh?
How come?
Is this a Mr. Cyclops?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Childe's family are really lucky to have.
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tusser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie. That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tusser taught you that one, did he? All right. Thank you.
Me.
Hmm.
I actually
For
recognized you
real?
the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name.
No one does, don't worry.
What a strange twist of fate. Not at all. In fact, he said that if he ever had the chance, he'd quit his job and join you on your adventure.
Young Master Tusser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun.
Maybe it's not as bad as we thought.
Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
Oh, other than the nickname Traveler, we get called Nice Guy. Oh yes, Paimon doesn't say the word I or I am, just Paimon.
It's a promise then. Bye-bye, Tusser. Have a safe trip.
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Now we're talking business.
Ah, so you do have a heart after all.
No, I think I really like Paimon.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tusser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Farewell, my friends. Till we meet again. In Snezhnaya.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
I love this game.